Welcome back to Nintendo Academy. I am Mike Perez, and I happen to stumble upon a patent that might say that we are getting a brand new dock and some controllers. Could this be the next Nintendo Switch or next generation Nintendo or Switch Pro? Down. If we are just meeting, I am Mike Perez, and here at Nintendo Academy, we talk about everything Nintendo, from games, reviews, unboxings, and even breaking news, just like this one. So if you love Nintendo, consider subscribing and joining our notification squad for a chance to win a Nintendo Switch OLED when we reach 10,000 subscribers here on the channel. All right, guys, let's get straight into this. So I was just wondering around uspto.gov, which is the website where we can find a lot of patents related to companies, right? So just happened to put Nintendo into the field and search to see what they're up to, and I happened to find this patent that looked very generic for me, right? And I'm like, okay, this is just a Nintendo Switch patent, and there's nothing really much about it until I started scrolling down and down and down and down. And just so that I can keep you for more anticipation, I'm going to go ahead and show you right now the website I was in. And let's go ahead and start from the very beginning. By the way, to all of you who want to cover this news, I'm going to go ahead and link down below in the comments the USPTO website and source, so that you guys can also share it on your channels or on your website. Let me go ahead and all right, so if we look here, this patent was granted on my birthday, October 12th, 2021, and it's granted, of course. The assignee is Nintendo. The applicant is Nintendo Co. Ltd. Kyoko blah 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 blah. It was filed on February 12th, 2020. Okay, this is yeah, so basically last year Nintendo filed this patent. Okay, and this could very well be for the next rendition of the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch Pro. But right here, I saw this right here, and I said, you know what, this is just a Nintendo Switch. You know, it's basically what they do this all the time. They always release patents like this all the time. But I just started scrolling down and just reading, because I wanted to educate myself, and I came across this image right here, which of course shows the TV, and it shows this right here, this weird looking dock, and I'm like, I see that there's some type of a button right here, but the face of the Nintendo Switch, you know, the other part that covers, is not there. So it's just basically the Nintendo Switch just dock in that specific area where it's visible to you instead of being hidden. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Maybe they're just uncovering that to show how it actually goes into the actual dock. But then I kept scrolling, and I noticed that the dock changed right here, and this is the actual dock. It shows a button right here, which, by the way, if you look at the newer dock, there is no button. This thing is not removable. And yeah, we have the USB-C point of contact down here, as we see in that display, but that's it. In this new dock, the front part of the dock part is removed, giving you access to look at the Switch. This is a brand new dock. And when I kept scrolling, here we have one more time the dock being placed here, which looks a lot bigger than the Nintendo Switch itself. Okay, the dock is way bigger than the Nintendo Switch. The Joy-Cons are attached, and yeah, it looks, here we have it when it's docked in with the Joy-Cons. As you see, the dock is way bigger than the Switch. Here we have it without the Joy-Cons attached, and here is the dock, and it's visible with the power button over here, or sleep wake button. And then I happen to scroll down and find this controller right here with the D-pad. We have a button here, we have the joystick, we have a D-pad, and then we have this little button on the bottom here, a detachable Joy-Con with a D-pad. Okay, if I scroll down, here is another detachable Joy-Con with a D-pad. Okay, so this one right here has the joystick on top, it has a D-pad on the bottom, and this one right here has the button layout and also has a D-pad as well. So my assumption is that we might be able to interchange between the joystick and the D-pad, or is Nintendo releasing a new Joy-Con in which you can detach the joystick and you know, put a D-pad, but this one also has a D-pad right there, and then the joystick, and then on this one we also have the buttons and a D-pad as well. We also it also looks like we have a brand new Joy-Con grip that kind of makes the Joy-Cons kind of in a V shape rather than how we have it now right here. Then we also have a new Joy grip that lets you attach the Joy-Cons side by side as we see here. And by the way, look, this Joy grip that we have in front of us is actually you can actually make it bigger or smaller. You can separate it even more. So maybe this is a brand new Joy grip for the brand new Nintendo Switch Pro. This could be the Switch Pro that we were waiting for. We have a new dock with the Switch Pro. We have a new controller with the Switch Pro. We have a new grip with the Switch Pro. And here we have the Joy-Con with the D-pad on top. Here we have the Joy-Con again with the D-pad on the bottom. So there you have it. We have a brand new patent that was applied for last year, and it was issued in October 12th this year, that shows you a brand new dock without the faceplate here, only kind of here, which is bigger than the actual Nintendo Switch. We also have a brand new Joy-Con that looks like you can actually remove the D-pads and replace them. And also we also have a brand new grip that is customizable. You can extend it, or you can make it higher or lower, and then there's another one that's kind of like side to side, and the other one is kind of like a V shape. So there you have it. I wanted to bring this video to you guys right now. Sorry about the decoration part. I'm actually remodeling the entire office here, the entire studio, and I'll make you a video soon so you guys can see the new Nintendo Academy studio. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'm Mike Perez with Nintendo Academy.